Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn the essay Should Gandhi's Assassin Be Killed by Paulus. The essay was Paulus reaction to the assassination of Gandhi. Let us have a brief introduction to Paulus. Pearl Sidenstricker Buck was a famous American novelist. You can see here the picture of Paulus. She is best known for her books featuring life in China. As a child, she was taken to China by her parents who were doing Christian missionary work. Growing up in China gave the theme for her most famous book, The Good Earth, published in 1931. This is the first edition cover of the book, The Good Earth. The book won Pulitzer Prize in 1932. Some other famous works are East Wind, West Wind, which was the first book published by Paulus. Then China Sky, Dragon Seed, then a children's book, The Water Buffalo Children, etc. She won Nobel Prize for Literature in 1938. The chapter, Should the Assassin of Gandhi Be Killed, was Paulus reaction to Gandhi's assassination. It was in 1948 that Gandhi was assassinated by Nathuram Vinayak Godse. The essay is written in a condensed, simple style of prose. Paulus was not able to meet Gandhi in person. Whenever she visited India, Gandhi was in prison. Now let us move on to the essay. There are 6 paragraphs. Give numbers to these paragraphs in the text. I will provide paraphrase of each one. Read the paragraph from the text and follow the explanation. Para 1. Paulus recollects how a great human being like Gandhi was killed in an instant with a gun. Gandhi is no more now. His ashes are spread in the waters and earth of India. Gandhi was indomitable, meaning impossible to defeat. His spirit was fearless. The whole long years of his effort and his purpose, his work for the freedom of India, everything ended so easily with the pull of a trigger of a gun. Only silence remained, and Gandhi is now a handful of ashes. Paulus says that people like the inventors of atom bombs, the generals, the captains, the sergeants, the soldiers, all these people are ignorant and stupid. Why? They are lovers of violence. They can kill all their enemies in an instant. Just a finger on the trigger, a flash, a blast, only ashes and silence remain. Today, a million people can be killed very easily, just like thousands. Thousands can be killed easily, just like killing a single person. Para 2. Gandhi was only a single person. His voice was single, meaning unique. His voice was soft. and it was an arguing voice. Gandhi's voice was the voice of conscience, inner mind, in our turbulent life. Turbulent means violent and confusing life. Everyone knew that Gandhi's words were right, correct. He himself knew that he was correct. We all knew that he was right. Even his killer knew that Gandhi was right. When the follies, mistakes of the violence continue, we realize that Gandhi was right. Paulus says, for Gandhi, non-violence is the only common sense to human beings. Human being is a very delicate animal. He dies very easily. Our brain, heart and soul are perilously placed, dangerously placed. We will not get time to make peace. We will not get enough time for the quarrelsomeness of selfish people to be finished. Quarrelsomeness of selfish people, meaning their instinct for quarrel. We will not get time to make peace when violence is going on. We can be killed very easily. So it is foolishness to resort to violence. That is the problem with violence. That is why Gandhi said, we must stop violence. We should react against the injustices, but without violence. Para 3. World thinks that violence is power. There are people who believes that violence is equivalent to power. For those who believe so, Gandhi's words may sound as so simple. Yes, truth is always simple. People are so entangled with violence, deeply involved with violence and confusion, confused, because they are afraid of the simple truth. Why people are so much involved with violence and confusion? The reason is that they are afraid of the simple truth. The truth remains same. Truth is a basic element like an atom. The truth is everywhere and it remains same. So in these 3 paragraphs, Paulus says that Gandhi, a great human being, was killed in an instant with a gun. So all those people who are advocating violence, people like inventors of atom bombs, generals, captains, sergeants, soldiers, etc., they are all ignorant and stupid. With just a pull on the trigger, a flash and a blast, only ashes and silence will remain. Today, a lot of people can be killed very soon in an instant. And now, what is the unique feature? What are the unique features of Gandhi? He was only a single person, but his voice was unique. His voice came from the conscience. And everyone knew that Gandhi's words were right. He himself knew. Even his killer knew that Gandhi was right. Probably that is the reason why he was killed. And for Gandhi, non-violence is the only common sense to human beings. She reminds that man is a very delicate animal. He dies very easily. We will not get time to make peace. We will not get time for the quarrelsomeness or the instinct for quarrel of the selfish people to be finished. Before making peace, our life will be over. That is why Gandhi advocated non-violence. And about people who thinks that violence is equivalent to power. They are afraid of truth. Truth remains same always. So we are stopping here. We'll continue in the next class.